my my viewers at home. Welcome to another exciting edition of the program, City Lays on NTA2 Lagos Network Center. Sometimes I just wonder how I make it through the week when I don't get to see you until Monday again, or when you don't get to see me until Monday evening again like this. So I'm so happy to be here. And today is a special day because this is the eve of, our 53 independence anniversary, and we're all in good spirits. I don't know about you, but we should be in good spirit because there's a lot to thank God for, even though there's some other things we have to complain about, but in all we have a lot more to thank God for. So today on the show we'll have a lot of dancing, a lot of lovely things to keep your evening spiced up as usual. And today I don't have my co-presenter, Mr. Fola Martins, but I have some other interesting individuals here with me, and I assure you have a nice time as usual in the program. So stay tuned. An interesting individual. He's a founder of Nigerian Voice Bank, an initiative that brings about the opportunity for people to literally deposit their voices and make money off it. So we'll be talking about that. But right now, we'll have a dance performance, like I told you, from a hip-hop group. So stay tuned and enjoy it.
Facing the greatest challenge. We soldiers are more powerful than any names and ranks.
welcome back. In case you're just joining us, this is City Lace on NTA2 Lagos Network Center. And what you saw there was a performance, by a hip hop group. And like I said earlier, dance is a form of art where you express your emotions. So, like I said earlier, we are in a celebration mood. I don't know about you, but we should be in a celebration mood. And dance is the best way to express a joyful mood. So we'll have more of that coming, more of dance coming your way on the show. But right now with me, I have an interesting individual, Mr. Emeka Onunko. He's the founder of Nigerian Voice Bank, and they're doing so much. So he'll be sharing his story with us. Let's meet him. Mr. Emeka, welcome to the studio.
Thank you very much.
Okay, we've been talking a lot before we got to the studio,
Yeah.
and I would like you to let our viewers know what Nigerian Voice Bank is all about. It's a fairly new initiative. It's not so new anymore because you told me it's 2 years now.
Okay.
Okay, but I'd like you to tell us what NVB, Nigerian Voice Bank, is all about, because like I said to you, my first contact with NVB was the text message I got. Text messages. Yes, and it actually got me wondering. I got curious. I wanted to find out what it was all about. So thank God they are here. Please let our viewers know what exactly.
Okay.
NVB.
First, I'm excited that text message got to you, so it means that we got to a lot of people also.
Yeah, you did.
Bottom line, the Nigerian Voice Bank is Nigeria's first online voice data bank.
Okay.
It's a platform that connects voiceover artists to companies that needs them. And in summary, it's an online marketplace for people with great voices. What does it do? You have a great voice and you want to be heard. You record a demo of your voice, 60 seconds or less, and then you upload it on our website. Now, when companies are looking for a good voice for a project, they don't need to call for auditions anymore. They just come on our website. They have the opportunity to listen to the voices. If they find a voice that suits their project, they just write us and we connect the artist to the company that needs them. So it just makes the whole process easy. You don't need to call for auditions and you have all the wannabes who have no business because it's a creative thing or it's something that's linked to entertainment. Everybody wants to be seen, and then you understand the hustle you have to go through trying to sieve out the wannabes from the people who actually should be there to get. So it just makes it all easy for you. Get on the website, listen to the voices, you find a voice that suits your project, we connect you.
So I'm getting from what you're saying now that in the pool of CV that I imagine you should have by now, there's a screening process that took place, which ended up in you, in your team, putting like the best.
Okay, first things, we don't deal with CVs. In the voice industry, your voice demo is your CV.
Okay.
You don't need to write about you. Just talk about you and let's hear you. Now, what we're interested in is how you sound. How well can you use your voice? Now, what happens is people get on the websites and they have an opportunity to upload their voices. There's an administrator at the back end of the website who listens to the voices. If they find any that is not suitable, it doesn't get on, we just write back to them and tell them things that we think impedes their voice from getting on the platform. And voices that we think are suitable to get on the platform, they are activated. And the interesting thing about the Nigerian Voice Bank is the fact that anybody from any part of the world, anybody from anywhere in Nigeria can access the voices, can listen to the voice. So that's the beauty of the internet and the voice bank.
Okay, but you've been saying suitable. In essence, some end up being unsuitable. They don't fit the bill. What happens to such voices?
Okay, bottom line, those voices don't get on the bank.
You don't get on the bill, but what about an individual that wants to make use of his or her voice? Do you offer like trainings or something, or is there just no chance for such a person to?
Okay, interesting of note is the fact that the Nigerian Voice Bank is chasing its second year.
Okay.
So what it means is over the past months we've encountered a lot of people with different challenges. There's some people who have great voices. Bottom line, they can get on the bank. There's some people who have great voices but they can't use their voice. And there's some people who are just passionate about it. Now, when we started, we don't offer training. We just created a platform that connects good voices. We're just interested in people who are ready for the business.
Okay, I guess.
But we realized that there are other people who need the opportunity. And so before then, we would actually direct them to our VOA, which is the Association for Voiceover Artists.
Okay.
They also run training, or we direct them to the FRC and training school, where they can get some training, and when they're good enough, they can do a demo and send to us. But over time, we've had a lot of requests, and then we decided to come up with what we have tagged the Nigerian Voice Conference, which is a training conference that would equip people to be able to use their voice.
Okay, that's good to know. What about the foreign thing? Like, have you gotten foreign companies indicate any interest whatsoever in having some Nigerian voices?
Okay, beautiful enough. We've and this year we've basically interacted with, permit me to say, at least a country from every continent in the world.
Wait, a country from every continent. Wow,
So
that's a lot.
yeah, that's a lot. Not like we have
For 2 years.
Not
That's a lot.
not like we've had successful deals with all of them. Some have just come to make inquiries, but we've worked with companies like Hogarth Worldwide, based in the USA. We've worked with them for like 3 times. We've also worked with Buchanan Group in South Africa. We've worked with 4 Communications in the UK.
Wow.
Now, bottom line, they were in need of Nigerian voices for some projects. They have even done for Nigerian clients, and they needed Nigerian unique voices for those projects. Bottom line, you can get an American to come and voice for a product you intend to run in the Nigerian market. So you need the Nigerians. But we're also looking beyond all of that. For instance, while I was growing up, I had this ambition to voice for animation projects. And I've been wondering, who says that a Nigerian can't voice for an Hollywood animation project when we have the internet?
Okay,
And
so
then,
you see that dream coming to pass gradually.
Oh yeah, those are some of the things that motivate us. We want to go beyond Nigeria. We believe that it's no longer 7 continents, it's now 1 continent. Because someone in China can compete in the Nigerian market without having a company in Nigeria. So we can actually compete abroad without being there because we have the internet.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, what about okay, you are the founder of this initiative. How did you come up with this? How did you, because we already have before now we've had movies, we've had some animated movies. I don't know how far those ones have gone, but they already have people's voices in use. We already have like some artists who do like radio jingles and all that. But this idea of yours is totally different. Do you understand? Okay, for instance, from the name alone, the literal voice bank. What's the correlation? There's no correlation between voice and a bank. That's why I use the word deposit.
Okay.
Do you understand? So how did you come up with this idea? Where did you
Okay.
where does it stem from?
Okay, beautiful. There was a certain time I needed to do a project. Now, the mother company for the Nigerian Voice Bank is Flame Media Works, which is a media firm. We had a project, and we needed to cast a voice. We needed an African voice that has the African accent but speaks clear English with good diction. So we needed that, and we didn't even know anyone in the industry who fits in
At that time.
and it was a little bit frustrating. And I just thought for a moment that if there was somewhere that I could just go and listen to voices, I would simply pick what I want.
So that was the point you realized there was a need.
That was where it all started.
Okay.
And then I realized that, oh yeah, since there's nothing like that, how can we get that to work? And I realized that the best way to get everyone to get all the voices together is the internet, and then get everyone to listen to them. And then I of course I'm not too much of an IT person. I can't develop websites.
But you can get people that will do all
Yeah,
that.
I had to talk to some friends, and I was like, okay, this thing I'm thinking of, is it possible? I talked to a friend of mine and was like, oh yeah, we can do all of that. And that's how we came up with the Nigerian Voice Bank.
Wow, I must say this initiative is a very, very remarkable one. I know you're going to achieve a lot more because there's really a need in that area. There are lots of opportunities, so many things. So I don't want to go on asking you what's next for, and because I know you will do a lot and you go far. So I want to thank you for coming on the show, and I want to wish you well. And I know the acceptance so far and support you've got, I'm sure you'll get more of that. So I hope to see you more on the studio.
Thank you.
Viewers at home, please stay tuned. Like I said to you earlier, we have a lot of